There we go. I think we are streaming. So, just as a reminder to why you are on your journey to see the sorcerer, you rescued Dr. Bendo Hugs, naturalist, who was friends with one of the pretenders to the Badger Throne. And and that pretender has gone missing, so you're going to the sorcerer to see if he knows where the pretender is.
Awesome.
In a quest.
We can also gather some intel on the Cliff of Faces, or is that what we're looking for?
Yes, that is your ultimate goal, which is to find the Cliff of Faces and recover a burning stone. Just plans within plans with you guys. Plans you keep forgetting. Alright, so today we have Anne as Dracena, Heretic as CU, John as Donko, Lord Christmas as Gunwing, and Rob as Deke. Anyone want to give us some... let's do our... I've been forgetting to do this, so let's learn more about your question character. Learn more about your character question. What's that?
We know what you mean.
Yes. I'm just mixing up my words and such. Anyway, what relationship, if any, did your character have to any of the other party members prior to departing upon this holy quest?
Deke and Donko were old fishing buddies.
I like that. Yeah, no, that works.
We worked together. We were out there. We were fishing, mostly crayfish, crawfish, crawdads, whatever you call them. The little bug fish.
Mm-hmm.
They were my favorites as an aardvark person. I don't really care what Deke likes. That's up to him.
I think Deke was just in it for the companionship, right? Like I guess he could eat fish, but it doesn't really do much for him, right?
Could you use decayed?
Yeah, like the rotted fish or
to
something.
grow mushroom. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I'm using the discarded bits after Donko's eaten them.
Yeah, fish is good fertilizer for plants. So
That's true. Or I could just be Scandinavian and enjoy. What's the
Lutefisk?
rotting fish?
Don't,
that is.
Don't make fun of lutefisk. It's terrible, but
Or you could have Strömming. That looks pretty good, actually.
That's not the Norwegian one. You're allowed to make fun of it. I'm just kidding.
Okay.
Apparently,
I'm channeling my mother. I'm sorry.
Apparently, Scandinavians like to have food that comes in tube form a lot.
That's interesting.
Lots of creamed things, lots of pale food. In my Scandinavian experience.
If it's appetizing looking, they don't want it because that either look good or taste good. That's an old Scandinavian thing.
Piscabool is delicious, so
Well, on the question.
Yes.
I imagine Gunwing being essentially a pastiche of Falco and Shadow the Hedgehog. He's the chuny guy that everybody has in their class at some point in the 8th grade, and so he's always in the background saying something silly with some silly pose. So he's around. He's basically harmless, but that's kind of I imagine what everybody thinks of him in the little village.
Okay.
Oh, hey, it's that weird bird person who runs with his arms spread out.
Yes, exactly. He Naruto runs everywhere.
Aww.
I mean, he can just fly, but
Yeah, right. It's his takeoff roll.
Naruto run. Come on. That's how he glides.
Yes. He's never looking at the camera when someone takes a picture of him. He's always looking off to the side or something.
Naruto Run is such a fucking lazy art thing.
Oh God.
Man, just learn how to draw people's shoulders moving, right?
How do we quickly indicate forward motion if not by having their arms backwards, as though blown by the force of the wind?
Anyway, who else have we not? See you and Dracena.
I think I had a bit of a grudge against Deke and Donka because they made fun of me once, when I was really young. I used to swim around in the lake and take the bait off of their hooks and move the crayfish away from the.
I was gonna
We
say,
ate
were you
7,000
upset
of your
that they
brothers
didn't
and
include you in their fishing?
Well, he's an eel man, not a crayfish man, but
Well, we eat all kinds of garbage that comes out of the ocean. I'm not picky. I like crayfish, but I'll eat eels.
Moray eels is fish.
I don't know what things are. I'm a armadillo man. I don't
No.
know anything. I don't remember.
I think Dracena was happy to help people if they needed help, was sort of didn't really have an issue with anyone, but just sort of kept herself to herself growing plants and wondering why they couldn't locomote and shoot fire the way she could. Maybe a bit of a frenemies thing with Deke because he's the ambulatory mushroom and she's an ambulatory plant,
Mm-hmm.
There's only so much rotting fish to go around.
I know.
Well, we've learned yet more about our characters, except for Gilly, because Damon isn't here. And you're in the sewer. Do we need sewer/waterworks/whatever? Do we need any recap as to what the hell is going on here, or do you mostly remember it?
I think we mostly remember it.
I think we're good.
We
were trying to get into the
we
city?
entered the sewer. We were exploring this whole facility. I mean, you don't have the map up.
Mhm.
There was tunnels, and there was gurgling noises, and there were some
Oh, yeah.
rusty vines that
Yeah.
we slew.
There you go.
Ah, there we go. There's a bunch of doors.
Oh yeah, here we go. I remember
right.
this now.
Donko, the dumb, he will go forward.
All right. You heard
Dunker the Brave.
weird slurping and gurgling noises at the door to the north.
Okay, do we want to inquire about this slurping and gurgling? Might be friendly.
It's true. There's no accounting for taste there. Maybe a trust verify. Just call out and see if it responds.
Oh, okay, yeah. Donko will knock politely on the door.
Ooh.
The slurping seems unaffected.
Rude. Kill on sight.
Anybody else want to come up here? Should I just open the door?
Stack up on that door, Jenkins.
Where are you?
They're around the corner. I'll move you. Also, because the grid is actually up, you can actually use the arrow keys to move here.
Ooh,
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
tiny. This is.
Oh, wow.
Alright, you open the door. Inside, you see some green ooze creatures. As
Hello,
combat
green
starts.
ooze creatures. I'll stop messing around with the keys.
Yeah. They get to go first, so the ooze creatures are going to attack you. They're ooze. They are made of green. So they don't get any bonus to hit. So 2 attacks. Does 14 hit. Donko.
Donko has an armor class of. That would be on my other document.
Yes. He has an armor class of 17, so no.
Okay.
Alright, so friendlies get to go now.
I can swing my fancy axe at him twice, right?
Just once. We're sort of futzing with the combat rules, but yeah,
Okay.
just one attack around. We'll go with that for now.
No problem. Swinging once. That should be a +4 to hit, I think.
All right. That hits.
Okay. And that's a D8, right? Or a D6?
You have an axe, so that will be.
It's a fancy axe. I don't know what that is exactly.
So there'll be a. Yeah, so there'll be a D. There'll be a D8. It's on your character sheet.
Oh, it's a D8. That was the great axe.
Yeah.
That was like the big axe, but I tossed that.
Oh
So I
yeah,
don't
so
know.
this would be a
You
D6.
get an electro axe or something, right?
Yeah, so this would be a D6. Oh.
Okay.
The axes explode, right?
D6. I did 9 damage.
Okay.
5
okay.
D6 explode plus 5. There we go. So you
Alright,
did.
then I did 10 damage because it's +5.
Yeah, you did 10 damage. It's still very much alive. And the people behind Donko can move through Donko,
Oh, cool. Okay.
but you can't end in the same place. So you can definitely start trying to pile into this room.
Mhm.
Can
I'm gonna
Gunwing
just-
fly above Donko?
You don't have to.
Well, I mean, and thus occupy the same space.
No, there's not enough headroom.
Okay.
I see. Okay.
There's not enough max headroom.
Boo.
I can try and
Ooh.
shoot at this angle here and hit that dude.
Yeah, I'm gonna fire with my bow at the same guy.
Sure.
Oh, I need to open the thing.
D8 damage. Do I hit with that 17?
Oh yeah.
I do have some improvised grenades. If this goes south, we could try to put a grenade in them and leave.
That is a good plan B.
D20
Plan
plus.
A is punching.
That's a 17. Does that
Twen-
hit?
Yes. And so does that 20.
Hooray.
6 damage.
I'm gonna shoot this one guy I can see here in the corner.
Yeah.
Huh.
Oh, nice work.
Yeah,
Hey.
I think I did it.
Yes, you get to do double damage. So roll your damage die, which should be 2d8, I believe.
Yeah, so that's 48
Uh,
effectively, or am I just doubling whatever damage I get?
you double whatever damage you get.
All right, got it. Oh, that's shit.
6.
Well, 6 is better than 3, I guess.
But 7, 8, 9. Okay. So, yeah, they're still hanging on to life, which means we go into the next round. Alright, enemies get to go first again. Another slime schlorps under this door over here.
Oh dear.
Exciting.
So that's going to be, we'll say, 2 attacks against Donko, which both miss, and then one attack against Dracena, 18, I believe.
Misses.
That misses?
Yeah. I have a shield.
All right. So that's it for their turn then. Friendlies get to go.
I fire my bow. Does a 12 hit?
They have an armor class of... Yeah, they only have an armor class of 11, so they're pretty easy to hit.
Or 2 damage.
Next round, if we leave this space, I can try catching all of them in a burning cone. But for this round, I guess let's just... I think that hits.
Yep.
That's another 6 damage.
All right.
Donko misses.
Donko misses somehow. And then gets a nat 20. And we double that, so that's 22 points of damage, which just utterly splats this slime.
Pretty good.
I'm gonna try shooting the dude I shot last time.
Okay. That hits.
4.
4 points of damage, and that destroys that one.
Hell yeah.
And now it's the enemy's turn. That one's going to go like that, and it's going to attack Deke. And miss.
Ha! Good luck.
Friendlies get to go first.
Hmm, 5 damage.
Now I can see this dude. So
Fire
I'm
away.
gonna shoot that dude.
All right.
14.
That hits.
Oh,
Yeah,
Wow, nice.
that does it in.
All right.
Wonder what treasures lie behind these doors.
I didn't mean to do that, sorry.
It's cool. So yeah, you see
I bet
these...
it's nutrient rich.
Hmm.
Yeah, so opening these doors, you see bolted into the ground porcelain chairs.
Must be some
Interesting.
type of...
We don't... Okay, do we have plumbing in our, like, serene, isolated village?
I don't know, probably not great plumbing.
Okay.
These must be altars, and these are private prayer cubicles.
That seems reasonable.
isn't that what we said about the other cubicles with the strange letters on them?
Yeah, I mean, these
Yeah.
people must be really into their fucking prayer.
Maybe it's
guess.
different.
Right,
Maybe
it could be
different forms of
different.
prayers for different gods.
Oh, I left the lid. Maybe you put the offering inside of this.
Yeah, inside the lid, there seems to be some pretty dirty water inside. But you see that there's also, through the dirty water, obviously a hole that goes down.
Did I recover arrows, or did those things do anything to them?
You can recover half your arrows.
Okay.
Probably best not to disturb these weird little water altars.
You know what? Donko's gonna like fish around in the dirty water, see if there's treasure inside.
Ooh, gross.
Maybe crawdads.
Maybe.
Any body of water, no matter how small, has a non-zero chance of containing crawdads.
Or some sort of bug.
So,
Some edible vermin might be inside of this.
so how far are you reaching in?
You know, just plunging my arm about elbow deep in, you know, fishing around, seeing if there's mud in there. Is there mud in there?
No, there's not mud in there.
That's not mud.
Gross.
But no, you don't find anything of value in the dirty waters of the porcelain
Tell me I
throne.
gotta go deeper than elbow deep. All right.
Can we examine the ceramic vessels on the other side?
Oh yeah, they seem to be small fountains that are inactive at this moment.
Okay. Messing around with it, no fresh water comes out, right?
Messing around with it, you get a spurt of dirty water that can come out, but that's about it.
Okay.
You do notice on the wall over here that there is a box mounted on the wall.
Okay, I'm gonna look at it.
It appears to be rusted closed.
Clearly an offering box for whatever water gods this place served.
Are there, is there like a spot for a coin and a twisty knob and then like 2 slots? Probably not. It's probably like, okay.
No.
Probably 1 slot at the bottom that's kind of wide.
Not that either, actually. But, no, yeah, actually, yeah, there is one sort of slot at the bottom that's quite wide.
Okay.
But there's no, like, coin slots that you can find.
I'll get a tampon from this box. Okay. That's fine. Okay. Neat.
Anyway, is Deke over there itching to open this other door?
Well, I'll listen behind that other door, yeah.
You listen with your fungus ears?
There's a number of fungus that kind of look like ears. It's a possibility.
Hmm.
Anyway, you listen and you don't hear anything.
That must mean there's nothing there.
Fungus have gills, right? So you could like breathe
They do.
underwater.
I don't know if that's exactly how I would describe it, but yeah.
But they don't have gills to let in water. They have like,
I
right?
know, but you know, you got gills. You just saying. Potatoes have eyes.
It's
You
true.
can see.
This room is full of...
And boots have souls, so they go to
There you go.
they go to the afterlife.
All boots go to hell.
Anyway, you
Oh
find
no.
Anyway, you find a small room with some shells and some. You recognize them from your previous encounter with them. Ancient cleaning supplies.
Oh, hell yeah.
That was useful.
Interesting. Do we want to bring some cleaning supplies back to trade?
I think Trash Island needs them.
Well, that is true.
Garbage
Yeah,
Island, I'll have you
there's-
know, but
Yeah, Trash Island is the British Isles.
yeah, that's already a real place.
Apologies to our British viewers.
I do not apologize. They know what they did. Yeah, no, I'll take a unit of cleaning supplies.
So will I.
All right, and that's all the cleaning supplies there are.
Hooray!
Hell yeah. We can mix them all up while wearing our sap masks and chuck them places.
Peggy, that's the recipe for mustard gas.
Notably, your sap masks only give you a bonus to save, not immunity to gas effects.
Okay.
What's down here at the other end of the hall?
The hallway seems to be collapsed into at this end, so it's just like a pile of ancient concrete and dirt.
That was a giant polyhedron done.
Nope, that's just how the asset comes when making the map. And there's a door over here to on the south end of that hallway.
Oh, we missed the door.
Yeah.
This door next.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, we found. This looks like a break room, right?
Yeah, so there's a table with some chairs over here. There's a countertop that goes around here. And a pair of strange devices. This one is flush with the countertop up and has some black circles on top of a flat on top of it, which is a flat surface. And over here is a tall white metallic box with a door on the front.
Is there any noise coming from either of them?
No.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna open the box. See what's inside. I'm not actually on the counter, you know what I mean.
What's in the box? What's in the box? Let's find out.
You find some. So opening the box, you find 3 cylindrical metal objects with a tab on top, and that's it.
Are they... What temperature are they?
They are room temperature.
Okay, that's what I thought.
We got to cook these up.
Mm.
Make them hot.
Make them
I've
safety.
seen these before.
Put the can directly in the campfire tonight.
Directly in the campfire.
Oh no.
That's
The can's there to help you cook it, right? Like in the campfire.
Yeah.
That's how it works.
Yeah. Is it a pink can that says tab on it?
Mayhaps.
Okay. Anything, is this like cabinets or just counter?
There's cabinets under the counters. Yes.
Can I look in?
Sure. You find a looking through the cabinets, you find a box made of sort of a cardboardy paper with incomprehensible writing on it, and a picture of of oblong yellow objects.
What's inside the box?
Oblong yellow objects in a plastic wrapping of some kind.
Huh.
I will take the box.
Okay, you take the box.
Can it go in the same slot as cleaning supplies? I may be out of slots.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Where to now?
I think we've done everything on this side of the portcullis, right? Like,
There's another tunnel down here. Did we go down here?
Yes, you did. You should.
Oh, okay.
You should be on your Explorer map, hopefully.
so we can make it out, right? Like the portcullis is open.
Yeah,
And I think there's this door here.
Yeah, so
Zoom out. That's probably the smart thing to do.
yeah, so to the south there's a large metal door blocking the way, although it does have slots in it that are allowing the passage of water out of it into the area you're in.
Alternatively, we could go back up to the north, and there's like a whole tunnel that we never explored over on the left, and there's a bunch of doors we never went into up here.
We heard the slurping behind the one.
Yeah, I mean, we found the slurping. It's no big deal.
Yeah.
Just send me in there first, and I'll take the shots, and no big, no problem.
So how big are the holes that the water's coming out of down here?
They're pretty thin. You couldn't fit a person through it, even a small person. But mayhaps like a fish could go through there.
We don't have Gilly.
Yeah.
Could an armadillo fit through there, like a giant, huge? No.
I don't think so.
Pillow, yes. Yeah. Yep. Good.
If he
Flying
closes
for
his eyes, then
is what
he
it's for.
imagines he's really small.
Does it go floor to ceiling?
Yes.
Okay.
Howdy, Rob.
Hey, sorry about that. My internet froze, but I'm back.
Guys hear me?
Yes. We can hear.
This one's blank.
So what's the plan? You want to try to force your way through the door somehow, go back and explore some of the other areas?
Well,
I think we should explore like these back areas up here. Maybe there's a key somewhere. I don't know. I mean, unless we want to investigate this door some more.
yeah, I don't know if we have the right tools to breach it. So a tool or a key definitely seems like the better choice if available. Let's see, where have we not gone?
I mean, I can just transport you back. So the two areas you haven't gone is there's the one door with the Schlorping up to the north, and then there is that other tunnel, that other water tunnel entrance you didn't enter.
Yeah.
Ah, that's right.
And I can just transport you guys whichever way you want to go.
I think the Schlorping would be the first one. It's like on the way,
All right.
I
All right.
agree.
Stop moving your tokens, and I'll get you there myself.
Yep. There you go.
Fast travel. And let me stack you up on the door. That doesn't make sense. We'll put you like that and like that. You are now stacked on the door. Over here.
Oh yeah.
Okay. We still hear slurping, right?
Yep. You bust open the door, I'm guessing?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hands in the air. Freeze.
It's green slime.
Well, that's gonna make the hands thing hard.
And they get to go first. So, they're going to move like that. And they're going to make 3 attacks against Donko.
Oof.
2 of those hit.
Alright, they do...
Mystery damage.
They do mystery damage. Yeah, let me just get my mystery dice out.
The mystery dice noise.
Alright. Alright, they do a mysterious amount of damage to Donko. And it's Friendly's turn now.
May I forego attacking and instead try to jump over the one in front of me? Like, try to get to the other side?
Sure. Give me an agility test. At minus,
Okay.
say -2. Since they're not exactly the hardest.
Alright, so I gotta roll
A D20.
less than my agility, is what you're saying.
Yes.
D20 less than my agility, and I fail on that. Or no, wait. Is this a -2 penalty or a -2 bonus?
It's a -2 penalty. So
Okay,
So
then I
yeah.
definitely fail.
so you fall into the slime.
Okay.
Oh no.
So the green slime is poisonous.
Mhm.
Donko's doing his job. Don't worry.
But the good news
This is what I'm
is Donko's toughness is so high
yeah.
that the poison doesn't affect him.
I have advantage on saves versus poison too.
Yeah, so you're being horribly poisoned and it has no effect on you. Not that you can tell, because you can't tell such things because you got a dysfunctional pain response. Anyway, that's Donko's turn. He is enslimed.
I'll fire an arrow at one next to him. I can't shoot the one he's in, right? Because he's on top of it.
Correct.
So I hit for 3 for this one here.
All right.
He's in it. Can we try to pull him out?
Well, can they attack while I'm like? Okay, if I'm in it, is it going to like attack me instead of them?
Yes, it will attack you instead of them, and they're gonna get advantage on it because you're
All right.
literally
Okay,
engulfed.
yeah. Like, just let me be the fucking dumb guy that's inside of the slime.
Okay.
It's fine. It's what I'm here for.
Tank and damage.
Can I attack the one he's in without attacking him?
With a melee weapon, sure.
Okay. 21.
That
I think
hits.
that hits. So 5. I'm being so careful to not hit Donko that I don't hit very hard.
All right. Anyone else?
I'll give it a go. Hopefully I don't hit Donko.
That hits.
All right. There we go.
I can kind of half see this one. So I guess I'll give it a shot.
All right.
14.
That hits.
5 damage.
All right. Although you're not going to be able to end your turn on Dracena there, so
Oh, am I on?
yeah,
Am I?
you were.
Oh, was I?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you could be hovering above me, right?
No, there's not.
No, there's no headroom.
Okay.
I don't see there's any token or anything there, but it's fine.
Not sure what's going on in your end because it's.
Yeah, I know.
Can you
To
see-
me, I mean, I can show you a.
I'm right here.
Yeah, because in between the two doors right there, there's should definitely.
Let me screenshot. Hold on. Nope. I mean, you all go on. I will prepare this.
All right. Anyway. So, and that's it for friendlies this turn. So we go on to the next round. Slimes get to go first. They're going to beat up on Donko with advantage this time. So that's going to be. What's Donko's AC again? 17, yes. So
It's 11 for touch if you want to give the one that I'm inside of like that kind of advantage.
Yeah, so that one misses, and yeah, I'll say the one that you're inside of gets the touch advantage. Yeah, so you only get hit once, and you take a mysterious amount of damage.
So Donko is going to use his turn to like pull into his shell and do his like protective stance. So everybody can just let loose
Nice.
and go crazy. I'm
All right, so
buttoned up.
you
know.
retract into your carapace, and you now take half damage from all forms of physical damage. So you can, yeah, you can basically just go to town. Yeah, that is weird. There definitely is a token there.
Okay.
I mean, it could be that I'm between two doors. I don't know.
Oh, that could be it. Maybe the door
Can
icons
you
are
see
overriding it.
Can you see a token to the right of you now?
Yes.
All right, so
All right,
that might
what if
be
I go here? Do I vanish?
Nope, you're still there.
Huh.
See
Weird.
what's still there?
Plant power.
I don't know.
Up.
We're gonna.
Yeah,
we're gonna
now I see.
Okay.
Yeah. That was weird. I don't know.
it is a mystery.
Roll 20, man. I don't know what to say. Anyway, you can feel free to well on Donko now.
Okay.
As if we needed your permission.
Oh no. Can I take
Oof.
another hit?
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Ooh, not 20.
Heretic, good job.
Oh no!
So
You
I hit
did.
this one for 2 points. There's not 20 extra damage.
It's double. It does double damage. So it does 4.
Well, dice or double? Okay.
Just double the dice you already roll. 20 definitely. These guys only have AC 11, so. 13 against the one Donko's presumably in. And,
Just shooting into the jelly that your friend is inside.
I mean, you could just, you could just unleash a fire at this point. I mean, it would do half damage to
Yeah.
Donko, and he's got a ton of hit points. Anyway, so that's all a friendly turn. So the slimes get to go. Slam from the side. So it's gonna be. Ooh, all 3 hit. But...
Went first this turn. Kilroy.
Oh, they did? Never
Yeah.
mind then. Okay, then they get to go anyway. So.
Okay.
All 3 of them hit.
Yeah, all 3 of them hit, and they do a mysterious amount of damage, halved.
Am I feeling pain yet?
No, you never feel pain.
Okay.
Oh.
But I know when I'm bloodied, right? Like.
Yes, you'll know when you're down by half. And now it's Friendly's turn.
I'm going to push into the room. And...
All right. The slime that's currently engulfing Donko probably can't do much about it.
I don't really
Yeah,
have space to burning ray these guys.
attack that one to my right that I was already working on. Oh, I missed.
Mm-hmm.
What is this thing in the room?
That is a huge metal tank that occupies space.
Okay.
Punching never fails.
That hits for 11 points of damage, which destroys that one.
All right, that'd allow Gunwing into the room, I think.
Oh no.
Is there currently a token right here?
Yes.
There is. It's me.
Okay. Okay. Good. I do see a token. I just didn't know if there wasn't supposed to be one.
Yeah, Dracena misses.
Yeah. All right. I'll shoot the same one as before, I suppose. No.
Nope.
I will back away cowardly.
All right, and that's all of that round. So go on to the next. Friendlies get to go first. Donko is no longer engulfed.
All right, I'll try shooting that thing again.
I hit it for 7. This one here.
All
Oh
right.
good.
Does that kill it?
boy.
No, that does not kill it.
All right,
I hit it for 5. The one on
I hit it. I hit that same one over there and left for 4.
All right.
I'll bounce out of my carapace. Can I attack this turn?
Sure.
Well, I was bound to miss eventually.
14 definitely hits. Dunko.
All right, 8 damage.
All right. Which one were you attacking? One on the left or the right?
The one over here, let's say.
All right.
Right.
And
It's the way I'm facing.
yeah, the slimes still stand or slurp or sort of blob there, however it works.
Big gloop. Menacingly.
So one is going to attack Dracena and hit
Oh,
for 3 damage, and they do poison damage, as previously explained. It's 3d6 strength. Nope, no, it's the poison isn't strong enough to hurt Dracena's.
they do 6 damage.
Yes, they only do 3 damage to you.
They don't. That crit.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Sorry, they do 6 damage to you. Yeah, that's
Okay.
right. And the poison has no effect. Next,
Can't plant.
the other slime misses, thus ending that round. And friendlies get to go first.
It's time to punch.
I hit for 2 on this guy here. Or actually, 3. 4.
Oh.
4. I got extra damage.
Hang on. Let me explode that die real quick. Okay, that's 13 damage.
All right, this one on the right is destroyed. And the one on the left, any attacks against that one?
I got it for 4.
Yeah. Any more?
I'll do one. 13.
All right, that does it in. Thus ending that combat.
Yeah, fucking slimes. Fuck you.
What's the story
I
of
wonder
this
what's so
tank?
important about this tank.
It looks like a big metallic tank with pipes coming attached to it and going to the walls.
Any buttons or knobs or...
Yeah, there's some wheels and other doohickeys on it. Wheels and levers and knobs and whatnot.
you guys make out of this?
Maybe there's treasure inside.
Yeah. Can we like feel it? Does it vibrate? Does it have heat? Does it have cold or
It feels cool to the touch.
okay.
Any condensation going on?
Not of particular note, no. Like, I imagine that this area is generally pretty wet.
Yeah, I'll turn one of the wheels.
All right, you hear sort of a sound of liquid gurgling, and then the sound stops.
All right, I don't think there's treasure in there.
Hmm.
Well, to the other tunnel?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Might as well.
Alright, I'm going to arrange you and then get you moved up, so...
Fast travel once again.
I am a merciful dungeon master.
You rolling for random encounters while you do this?
That would require I had time to work on the random encounter table.
Understandable. Understandable. Truly a merciful dungeon master.
All
A
right,
lazy
Donko
dungeon
will
master
lead
is
the
a
way.
merciful dungeon master.
I see that there's a turn coming on up ahead.
Indeed.
Like, the tunnel just stops and turns to the left.
Yep.
Can I splash over? Like, it's not that deep, right? I can just splash on
Just
it.
a fly in the middle.
Yeah, and the water is still here. It's not flowing terribly much.
Okay. I'm gonna peek around the side.
Alright.
No machine guns?
Nope, no machine guns you see.
Oh, bummer.
Right. I see something, though.
I'm gonna hang out near this corner.
Ooh, big water.
Oh, like water, keep on turning.
Oh, I see what you mean.
I'm in the water. Do I feel any current? Or
No, there's not much of a current. You see the back of a large yellowish fish creature of some kind just sort of sitting there in the middle of this big pool of water.
Hmm.
All right, Donko will lead the way forward. Anything happen as I step into this room?
Not of particular note, no. Although,
I see like a prisoner or something.
yeah, you see over here a cage, and inside of it is a manfish.
Manfish.
Yes. And he seems to be reaching towards a small box on the ground over here.
oh, can I help you there?
And he's like, and he's clearly in the cage. It's like, meh,
What is he like?
meh.
No.
Oh my god, it's Kilroy's cat.
What's he reaching for? Can I see?
Yeah, it's a small box, only a couple inches tall, a couple inches long on the long side, and it's like two. It's a pretty small box with a flap on one side.
Pick it up.
All right. Yeah, the manfish seems to really, really want the box.
I'm gonna lift the flap up.
Inside, you find that there is a number of small cylindrical objects in it, wrapped in paper.
Gunwing, you want to look at these, see if they're bullets or something?
Sure.
Looking at them, they are definitely not bullets.
I was saying, do I have anything that lets me? Could I disassemble one and find out what they are?
Sure, you're just gonna rip it apart.
Right in front of this guy?
Yeah, that's that. I'm not
Right,
saying
right.
I'm doing it.
I mean, you could definitely disassemble it and learn more.
There's a car over there. Can we talk to the manfish and ask the manfish what they are?
Attempting to talk to the manfish gets you a large series of weird sounds and gurgles and gushes of water.
Cute.
I guess we just give him the box.
Well,
Or I could disassemble one and figure out what it is.
how many are there?
there's like 8 in it currently.
8. I mean, if we were going to give him something, I say we just give him one of the objects. Instead of the whole box, you know what I mean?
Yeah, we can see what he does with it. Maybe he eats it.
Maybe it's dynamite.
Yeah, I was thinking something like maybe we should spread out a little before we give it to him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Donko will stand near him. Donko will be the one to hand it to him if it's
I'll
dangerous.
do it because I haven't taken any hits today, so I'm good.
Okay. All right,
me
then
do that.
Donko will kind of.
When I say spread out, I don't mean bunch up.
Spread out, guys. You all bunch up in the corner of the room.
All in that corner over there, spread out.
I'm gonna sit in this car.
Yeah, so Gunwing, you got the stuff. Get the rest of it. I'm going to take a single one and hand it to him.
Okay.
All right. You hand it to him. He grabs it. He puts one end of the cylinder in his mouth, and he gets out a lighter and lights the other end of it.
Good guy.
Cigarettes. Or
Or
cigarettes.
cigars.
And
He didn't cut the end off, so I assume it's a cigarette.
and he seems much relieved as smoke starts billowing out of his gills.
Aww.
Dry him out. That's gross.
Well, you've never had smoked fish before?
He's
Where did
smoking
you
that
have the lighter
wet.
I think if I were a fish, I would not want to smoke myself.
What it really is PCT. He's
Well-
got that wet.
Well, I mean, real people smoke themselves, so I don't know what the fuck you're on about.
Oh, I don't
there.
smoke.
Yeah, but people
Did he
do
have
I
it.
think it's gross then too.
I think it's adorable that a fish is smoking and the smoke is coming out his gills. That's adorable.
Anyway,
Why wouldn't?
the large
Anyway.
the large yellow lump in the middle of the pool starts to make noises.
Oh.
Do they sound angry noises or?
Yeah, they sound like upset noises.
Oh, he's in like a rehab program to stop smoking.
Torture because it's left just out of reach.
Also,
We're ruining his behavioral therapy.
what a hell of a therapy session. We're gonna lock you in a
Yep.
cage and throw you.
That's the way to do it.
Dream cold turkey.
Anyway, so
So,
you're
there's
gonna.
not much else in the room.
What's up with this fish? The big one.
It seems to grow more and more noisy as the fishman smokes. Yeah, also there's this car over here.
Hmm.
I see
I'm sitting
Gunwing
on
has
it.
already found it.
Wow, what a weird
I'm
bite.
I'm sitting on the car,
The hood of the car, or?
Yeah.
just
so-
like the top of the car.
Oh, nice.
You're perched on it, looking around.
Yeah.
Where do you hook the horse people up to this thing on?
yeah,
The
it's-
horse people.
It's totally broken down though. It's pretty much entirely broken down though. Like the wheels are
Here's a fun question.
flat.
Do I get the sense that the big yellow fish wants a cigarette or wants the little guy to stop smoking?
You get the feeling that is the latter one as it becomes sufficiently perturbed to start combat.
Oh, beans.
All right, it gets to go first. It belches out. Max number.
Do its babies want cigarettes?
These are not its babies.
Okay.
These are These are large urchins.
So they're its babies.
Not everything's a baby.
Says you.
On to target. So there's 5 of you. So let's see. Okay, so 1 goes at the fish-ish man. One goes towards Ina over here. Then 2 go at Deke over there, and then the last one will go over to Gunwing. As these urchins it belches out of its mouth these large sea urchins type creatures. And as they sort of land on the ground, they start billowing a gaseous substance out of them.
Oh, so they can smoke, but he can't.
Right?
Yeah.
Rude.
And
putting...
I'm going to need...
Sorry, go.
And I'm going to need Dracena, Gunwing, and Deke to all make toughness saving throws. No penalty, because you have to find with stat masks.
Rolling under the score?
Yeah, under your toughness.
On a d20?
Yes.
Okay, that's fine.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Under her equal, right? Oh, well, never mind. I failed.
Oh no!
Alright, you're knocked out.
Whoop.
As you succumb to the sleep gas.
Good night.
Alright. Friendly's turn.
I would like to shoot some fire at the fish water, please. So 18 damage. It can save for half.
Let's see if you even have... Yeah, that'll get it. Just barely.
Donko swung at the urchin attacking his old fishing buddy, but he critically missed.
I can't... Yeah, I mean, whatever.
Are the urchins like active? They missile weapons, or are they like active foes?
They're active foes. Like they can crawl around and do stuff.
Crawl. Okay.
It makes it save. Surprisingly, actually, so it only takes half of that 18, so 9.
Yeah.
All right. So what's everyone else doing in this round?
I'm gonna do an
Sleeping.
electrical attack at the fish creature.
All right.
Project an electrical arc at a target within 20 feet, dealing 66 electrical. Agility test at -4 for half damage. It is in the water, so I don't know if that might make a difference.
I'll say that extends your range.
So long as the target took any damage, electricity may then arc from that target to another. But there is. Okay.
Yeah.
So these are 10-foot squares. I can move.
These are 5-foot squares.
Okay, so I'll just move to the edge and I'll cast attack on this creature here.
All right.
And so that's 66, 5, and 1 for 22, and it can save at -4 for half.
Yeah, I'd say it's gonna get disadvantage on its save for being in water. So yeah, it fails its save. So it takes 22 points of damage.
I'm gonna fly over here, and then shoot it.
All right.
Yep, I think so.
Getting real lucky with those rolls.
Yes, I am. All right, 24.
Gorgeous.
That's a lot of damage.
Yeah, I must have shot in the eye or something. Terrible.
All right. So it's still alive. Anyone else doing anything? No, I think that's... is Donko doing anything?
Donko took a swing and he critically missed.
All right.
I did that. Yeah.
So
Did the fish guy pass out?
let's check actually. No.
All the smoking has made him so powerful.
This is a pro-smoking PSA, folks.
Smoking makes you more powerful. And that is the
Smoking
truth.
Leap gas effect.
It can increase your chances of surviving carbon monoxide poisoning.
It trains your lungs to be resistant to gases.
A little bit. Something like that.
Anyway, so next round. The yellow fish thing gets to go first. It is... Well, the enemies in general get to go first, so... Donko has such high toughness, he's going to auto-make that save. Dracena, make another... Since you're still right next to the urchin, you're going to have to make another save.
Yeah, that succeeds.
Alright. Then the urchins can actually ambulate a little bit. 1, 2. And they get a +2 to hit with their quills. 2. So 1 attack against Dracena, +2. Does 18 hit?
I think it does.
Then 3 damage.
Okay.
And then +2 against CU. I don't believe a 15 hits.
16.
Yep. So, and then 2 attacks against Donko at +2 each. Does 17 hit Donko?
17 hits, yeah.
Okay, so he takes a mysterious amount of damage. Alright. And then this guy in the center here, he's going to leap out of the water a bit and try to bite at Gunwing over here.
Joy.
And he gets a +4 to hit. And he misses.
Yeah, he misses. Aha! Too quick.
And now it's Friendly's turn.
I'm going to shoot the big fish, I think.
Does not hit.
Attack the urchin.
I'm gonna...
The urchins have an armor class of 13, so that
hit.
hits.
Do 5 damage.
Alright.
Kill it.
Let me check actually. They're not terribly tough. But no, 5 doesn't do it.
I attack again. Hit. Do 7 damage.
We're only doing 1 attack around, so
I thought we were doing 2.
now I sort of
I'm gonna
flip-flopped
move-
on that decision.
All right,
I'm gonna
so
move out of the way a little bit, and then
Just
I
the-
will attack.
Just the first one hits. It's cool.
Does 14 hit?
Yeah, actually the big yellow creature actually only has a armor class of 14, so you just hit it.
4 damage.
Gotta do better on those damage rolls.
I do. I haven't been doing super great on the damage rolls, except for a couple of times.
You gotta choose to shoot things better.
That's right.
Just get good, man.
Just get
Yep.
just roll dice better.
Yep. I'm not even rolling dice. I click button better.
Yeah. That's how it works. You just do it better. That's how you succeed
Right.
at life.
I just have to do better.
Yes. Anyway, what's Donko doing? He just missed.
Yeah, Donko missed with a 10.
Donko misses. All right, so now it is the next round.
I have a question. Is the one that was trying to put the fish guy to sleep, is it attacking him?
It can't really attack him because it's in the
Okay, I got
cage.
you.
It is trying to attack, but it is failing, which is why I'm not really tracking that. So
Exhaling smoke at him.
yeah. Next round, enemies get to go again first. So the urchins are going to continue to belch gas. So Siu and Dracena need to make saves again. So just try to get a d20 under your toughness score.
Yeah.
All right. That works, and then one attack at +2 against Dracena, 18
That hits.
for 5 points of damage. Then,
Okay.
and one attack against CU, that misses, and then 2 attacks against Donko, one of which hits for a mysterious amount of damage. Still not at half.
Doing okay then.
All right. And this thing in the middle, it's basically an animal, and it's decided it kind of had enough, so it's going to start just leaving. It has a swim speed of 80, so
Sorry, did you say speed of 80?
yeah, it's very fast.
Hot damn.
All right, so it's way over there now. And that's it for the enemy's turn. Friendlies get to go now.
I'm gonna use my axe as like a bat, and I'm gonna try to like knock this thing into the pool rather than attack it. Is that cool?
Yeah, that's cool. Just a normal attack roll then.
I miss.
You
Does
know,
a 15 hit?
15, yes.
All right, 13 damage on the guy directly above me.
Alrighty, that does him in. You split that urchin in half.
Wait.
Okay.
I'll shoot this one.
Alright.
No.
Alright. And, Tracina also missed, and, that's it for that round, I guess. Next round, friendlies get to go first. So y'all get to go again.
Does 15 hit?
15 does. They only have an armor class of 13, so
13 points of damage.
13 points. That does it in.
Hell yeah.
Oh, and hang on, that did a weird. I mean, I rolled a 1, but that still did a weird thing.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know what happened there, but
yeah, I don't know what you did there.
Mm.
Donko continues to.
Misses.
You just have been missing
You
the
roll.
whole round.
You told it to roll and check if it was less than 0, which of course it would never be.
I
So
didn't.
you
I did. What?
you still
Yeah.
Supposed
rolled
to be that
one.
new man.
I mean,
see if
Yeah,
you.
no, I-
New math. You rolled that. If you would check in the roll 20 chat. Oh, it doesn't show it. Anyway, you rolled it
What?
less than 0. Yeah, there you go.
Okay, fine. Stupid advanced dice roller. Stupid.
Anyway.
Too smart for its own good.
So, enemy turn. See you and Dracena need to make saves again.
That's fine.
How long am I out for there, Kilroy?
You're out for another round.
Oh, that's good.
taking a nap.
Guy with
By the
this-
way, if
Go
what's
ahead.
that guy's name? I was gonna say, if no, just completely aside, someone said new math. If nobody is aware, Tom Lehrer put all of his music up on his website for free.
Oh shit, that's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, isn't it cool?
That's
So
very
go
cool.
go download that until
the Urchin Smiths
before somebody says you can't.
friendlies get to go first.
All right, I'm gonna.
All
I'm gonna
right.
shoot. I'll shoot
makes-
this
That
dude.
hits.
Yeah, I'm shooting a little jerk. Hey, look at that.
That destroys it.
Oh wait, that should have been 2d8, but I'm still gonna take it.
I'm gonna shoot that dude.
That
20,
hits.
Donko hits him.
3 damage.
Yeah, he's destroyed.
There you go, that's enough
Yeah.
damage.
And this urchin's sufficiently distracted that you can destroy him from range. And
And
the
let's search the bottom of this pool.
Urching the bottom of the pool, there's some random wreckage and shit down there, but nothing of terrible note, actually.
Is there like fish poop? Like, can I tell if this thing's been here for a while?
It's been here for a little while, but it doesn't look. But it doesn't look like this was its permanent lair.
I'll taste some of the scat to see if I can tell what its diet consists of.
Fish leave like that kind of like tasteable, noticeable.
I'm also like a fish too, so I probably have a pretty good.
Okay.
Well, here's the thing. I'm human. I don't know if I could tell what somebody else ate in that manner. So I'm not sure I buy that argument.
You're not human. You're a flying mutant.
Yeah, but me, the player, are human.
Well, we're not players right now. We're characters.
It's just, I don't know.
It's what my character would do.
It's what my character would eat the poo-poo.
It's what my character, the coprophiliac, would do. Or excuse me, coprophagic, I guess.
Coprophagic. Yes. No,
gonna-
that's a different thing.
Wait,
That's a different thing.
Uh,
It could be the same thing for him. What do I know? It's your
ma-
character.
try to roll under your intelligence there. See.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that won't be easy, considering.
I'm under.
All right. You get the feeling that this creature was omnivorous and ate a combination of fish and seaweed and other crap.
I pop up chewing on some of its waste matter. I'll be like, guys, this thing will eat anything.
Yeah, you what? You will?
This thing,
Yes.
this thing meaning see-through. See, yuck.
Anyway, Deke, you're also awake now. To see,
yuck.
Deke, you're also awake to see this horror.
New math, new math,
Oh, good. Just what I want to wake up to.
new math.
Okay, can the car doors open?
Only a child can do it.
Yeah, the doors are pretty rusty, but you can pretty easily access the interior of the vehicle.
Is there like a cough drop in the glove compartment I could steal?
There is a glove of compartment.
I would like to open it, please.
What's in Al Capone's glove compartment? Road maps.
Road map.
Okay.
Road map.
That's you, Jeff.
Yes.
If you've never seen the Weird Al's movie, you've like their first one, the fictional,
Yeah,
the more fictional one.
the slightly more fictional one. Yes.
That's a good movie. Go watch it.
Gandhi the Barbarian or something?
Yes, Gandhi the Librarian,
Anyway,
Oh,
you-
good.
anyway,
or Conan the Librarian and Gandhi 2 is what it was.
Anyway, in the glove compartment, you find a key.
Yay!
Gandhi orders a steak. Give me a steak, medium rare. It's like,
Is there anything in the trunk, though?
It's actually a
Yeah.
key ring.
I want to search the trunk for secret compartments.
Uh,
There we go. We need some secret doors
the,
open
the,
here.
trunk,
Secret
the trunk is
doors.
locked.
Doors. Can the key
Oh, the
open?
key.
I'm gonna disassemble the trunk.
Yeah, so
Can the key open the trunk?
the key can open the trunk.
Hey, I
Uh,
opened.
Inside the trunk, you find a carton of cigarettes.
Oh my god.
Can I disassemble the car?
Yes.
I already know how to make a water turbine. I also want to know how to make a stand.
Are they the
The
same?
same kind of cigarettes?
Yes.
Little dude. Like,
Okay.
I still have his other cigarettes.
Yes.
or is
I
like
want
he smokes Camels and these are Parliaments.
Lucky
What is
Strikes.
search the trunk.
No,
for
these are Benson and Hedges. Those were fancy. I never smoked, but I sold a lot to people working at a grocery store.
I wish I smoked because I would smoke like what are they? Are they Black and Milds, the one that have pipe tobacco in them or whatever? That's
Yeah.
what I want.
Terrible, disgusting habit.
I would
Oh
judge
yeah, horrible. I would never do it, but they smell so good.
you. Ugh. No, these are Benson and Hedges because they have the pretty box.
Anyway, you find the box. You find the carton of cigarettes.
Sometimes there's like a spare tire and a tire iron like underneath of the mat at the bottom of it.
Oh yeah.
That is a
look-
pretty box.
Looking underneath the mat, you do find a rusty old tire iron, but no spare tire.
Is it a 4-way or is it the kind that has like it's a spike on one end and the socket cup on the other?
It's a 4-way.
Oh damn it! These do make good hurled weapons if anybody wants to.
Yeah.
I'm out.
Anyway, so
It's like a shuriken, but gigantic.
They hurt when you hit somebody. Trust me.
Okay.
we're not going to delve into that. Anyway, you have your smokes. There's cages around, and there's the fishman in the cage.
Are
Oh.
there nobody else in any cage?
No.
He
Just the-
doesn't. He doesn't talk to us in like a language we can understand.
No.
Did he not want out of the cage? He just wanted the smokes?
It seems that getting to this, it seems he wants out of the cage insofar as it gets him more cigarettes.
Does the trunk key open this cage?
Well, it's a key ring, so there's a couple different keys on it, but one of the keys does fit this cage. Yes.
All right. I haven't
Weird.
opened it yet.
Anyway, you open the cage. The fishman gets out, having almost completely finished his first cigarette you gave him.
And he's obviously
Give
going
him
to
the
follow
card.
us because we have a whole bunch of them, right?
Yeah.
Kind of wave him in front of his face.
I don't think we should let him know we have a whole carton of cigarettes. He'll explode.
Yeah, maybe just the one.
Yeah, he's really interested in it.
Why was he in a cage and then like whoever else was using the trunk is like a safe to keep the backup cigarettes in? You know what I mean? Something's weird's going on here.
Mm.
Yeah, this is very peculiar.
Maybe the cigarettes is like currency.
Anyway, something actually catches the fishman's eyes. He waddles into the other cage and goes in, setting it off, trapping himself again as he picks up a small box of cigarettes off the bottom of the cage.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Oh my god.
All right, I get it now.
Alright, yep, nope. You know what? I'm not letting him out.
I'm holding my hand out for him to pass me the cigarettes. Like, you don't deserve to leave this cage with the cigarettes. Like, gimme, and then I'll let you out.
I don't think you. I think that's sort of a complicated concept to explain. I mean,
Well-
someone who doesn't speak your language.
He doesn't have clothes on, right? Or he does have clothes on?
He does have like clothes on.
So, are there cigarettes in all these other cages?
Yeah.
Why don't you
Let's
go
just
with...
go ahead and collect those.
All right. You
Yeah.
do so.
Can the cages be like picked up and moved around? Can they be shaken?
They're pretty heavy, so they take like 2 people to move around.
Somebody's going to come here and collect whatever's in the trap and then rebait them using
Yeah.
the cigarettes from the trunk. Like, what the hell is going on here? Somebody's...
Who's baiting traps with cigarettes?
And why does it only work on this fish dude?
And
Maybe
a
it
Donko.
works on
Like
everybody.
we've seen cigarettes before, right? Like these are not a new concept to us.
I mean, you're. I don't think your village grows tobacco, but like
Yeah, they are a new concept to us.
Oh, so okay.
so this
It's
is,
like money.
The fact that this dude like lit it on fire and then put it in his body and it came out as smoke would have been rather startling.
Okay.
These
Well,
might be money, and he might actually be worth something. Like maybe there's somebody that needs fish people for some reason, and that's how they catch them.
That's dark.
I like that
Maybe
idea.
we should take him with us because he might be worth money.
or to save him from a life of chattel slavery.
There you
Whatever.
go. To save him from himself and his addiction to tobacco.
Yes.
I mean, I could take or leave that.
We're gonna kidnap him for his own good. We've all agreed on that.
So we got 12, 13, 14 full packs of cigarettes and 1 partial pack.
Yeah. So,
Girl from that era when the Surgeon General put like horrible pictures of gross lungs on cigarette packs and we're out looking at them.
yeah, so I'm assuming you let the manfish out of the second cage.
Yeah.
All right. So long as you have cigarettes, the manfish will follow you.
Yeah. I wonder if Bendo speaks his language.
I wonder if Bendo likes cigarettes. Actually,
Oh,
he's
yeah.
a doctor. He might have thoughts about cigarettes.
Yeah.
I think I'd be very excited to give him a gift of this cool thing we found.
Yeah.
He could be a 50s movie doctor.
Mm.
9 out of 10
These
dentists
are good for
agree.
your T-zone.
Jesus.
Yeah, they're calming. They relax you.
They're especially good for pregnant women.
Yeah.
They genuinely are calming, but not in a helpful way.
Mr. Johnson, I'm afraid you have cancer. Now calm down with this cigarette.
Yep. There it is. There it is.
Anyway,
It'll
want me
soothe your bronchitis.
anyway want me to fast travel you back to the central chamber with the big metal door.
Yeah.
That
Maybe
makes
the fish
sense.
guy has some idea of what happens in the to open that door or something.
All right, so I'm going to be starting.
Maybe he can. How big is he and how squishy does he look?
He looks pretty squishy, and he's vaguely man-sized though.
Okay.
But
He's a manfish.
he is a manfish, so he has all the
He
powers
could
of
He could be a fish-sized man.
All the powers of a fish and all the foibles of a man.
Write that comic. I will read it.
Anyway, you're back to the big metal door that's in your way.
Do any of my
Big metal door.
What's that?
do any of the
That big
fit
metal
it?
door. Sorry.
Sorry.
One at a time. John.
I was just gonna say I love the big metal door, but it was really stupid the first time, and I don't know why I repeated it.
Anyway,
And go ahead.
yeah.
Do any of the keys we found in the trunk fit the door?
They do seem to. Yes, actually.
Okay.
One of the keys unlocks a latch, which allows you to open this door. With a great deal of gusto.
Well, this is exciting.
Yeah.
As your ship is finally able to move up.
Cool.
Oh yeah, and we can ask Bendo about the cigarettes.
He knows about the. So he's not terribly familiar with the man and fish peoples of this region of the world, since he comes from a much more distant region. But manfish are famously known as nicotine addicts.
Mm.
Makes sense.
I bet Zachary knows about cigarettes.
Oh, we have a door over here.
Oh, Zachary knows so much about all kinds of drugs. But yeah, on the door you actually see. Yes. You actually see written in chalk on it a mysterious symbol. It's a metal door and it's locked.
Okay. Do any of the keys fit? Ooh.
Oh no.
It is.
Oh no.
It's not. It's not that one, Josh.
Oh, okay, thank God.
What did you think it was?
You can watch our Barrow Maze campaign to have an idea.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a complicated in joke that I'm not going to explain.
Centaur. It's like a bathroom for centaurs.
Anyway, so Zachary speaks up and he says, hey, I have a deal for you escorts, as you're calling yourself. How about I deal with whatever's in that room, whatever's immediately in that room, and you get the treasure of whatever's in there. And then the room after that, you deal with whatever the problem is, and I get the treasure.
Well, why wouldn't we just all work together and split it 50-50?
Yeah, no.
I'll take half of it, yeah.
No.
We didn't hammer out an arrangement with him about treasure beforehand, right?
No.
With Zachary was we protect him, get all the treasure.
Well,
Yeah, we're doing equal shares here.
it's just
Alright.
what could be on the other side of this door that he could take down, but we couldn't.
Exactly.
So I just say we take down both doors and keep all the treasure for ourselves.
Suit yourself.
We can give him a share of treasure, but
If it
like
helps.
a share,
He hasn't asked for a share.
right?
He's
Well, except now he's asked for whatever's in.
yeah, except for now. Like this was a one-time offer, but whatever. Do what you want.
I mean, obviously, somehow you know there's more treasure in the next room.
If he knows how to take down what's in this room, why doesn't he just tell us how to take down what's in? He doesn't have to stage.
Because he wants to negotiate something where he gets like this really cool treasure in the next room that he somehow knows about.
Or he's trying to get us to say no swapsies, and the good treasure is actually in this room.
Well, why don't we just go to the next room first?
Well,
Why don't we just handle all the rooms like we have been?
all right.
This room's gonna beat us, and then we're gonna have to like beg him, and then we're gonna.
Well, if the
have
room's
to-
gonna beat us, look, if the room beats us and we have to beg him, then he'll be able to beat the room on his own, I guess, somehow, and that will be it'll be worth it because he'll have earned it at that point.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna go in just be like, oh yeah, sure, do this ahead of time. No.
So I mean, like, let's go to the next room where it sounds like there's better treasure in the next room, and then we can come back to this room if we want to.
Well, but what if it was like, what if it was like a
Psychology?
double secret situation where this thing's really easy and the next thing's really hard, or like he's in cahoots with whatever is behind the other door?
Well, if this thing is easy and the next thing is hard, then we'd have to fight the hard thing anyway. So we might as well also fight the easy thing.
That's true.
I just don't see any advantage to us in any way for taking this on.
Yeah, this guy's not offering us a good deal. Let's
All
just ignore it.
So anyway, this is a metal door. It's locked. And no, the keys that you have access to do not fit the door.
Disassemble the door.
The next door, what's it made of? And is it locked?
You don't see a next door. This seems to be the last door of the...
Oh, so the next door is a metaphorical next door. That's Zach bring to open.
I think that the symbol in the door has tipped him off to something.
Mm.
So,
I wonder if it's like a guild symbol for him, and he knows there's like an ally.
wanna cut open the door, or
Knock.
knocking on the door does not get any response?
Hey Zachary, is there like a special secret knock that'll make this door open?
Not that I know of.
Mm-hmm.
What's the symbol mean? Do you know?
It's just some bullshit.
What kind of bullshit?
I love bullshit.
Yeah, we love bullshit.
Yeah, one of the people in our party eats
meta?
shit.
Only
What?
aquatic. Oh, no, shit.
Don't.
Okay, I'm definitely not sharing rations with any of you guys now.
Yeah, I mean that happened. Don't try and walk it back now.
Yeah. He'll tell you what it means for a share of the loot.
Fine.
This guy, man.
I think that's fair. We're paying him
Yes.
for.
A share of all the loot, or a share of the loot from this room?
The share of the loot from everything behind this door. And the next.
And the next door.
I mean, we're paying him for information. I think that's fine.
What do you know about the next door? Like, what is it about this? Is it the symbol that tells you the next door is going to have more treasure in it? I mean, how's this work?
It's a. So you agreeing to giving him a share?
No.
Okay, he won't tell you.
I mean, I'm not.
Wait a minute. What if we trade him a pack of cigarettes for the information?
There we go.
Yeah.
If you give him a pack of cigarettes isn't worth too terribly much to him. If you gave him all, which would give him the fishman following him around, he'll tell you.
Yeah. Oh. I see why you hate this guy.
No, me? Yeah, he's the worst.
Hey, you treat NPCs the same way.
Yeah, he's just looking out for his rational self-interest.
Right, well, we're down a party member anyway, so giving him a share not actually hurt us that bad, right?
Okay. Yeah, that's reasonable.
Yeah, that's fine.
All
I mean, again, fair to pay him for information. So
Anyway, so you're agreeing to give him a share? All right. That's an Arconaut symbol, meaning that which he happens to know means that there's a stash lair somewhere in that room, and there's probably a bunch of turrets right behind the door.
You can take care of them.
Yeah.
okay.
Couldn't open the door then, Zachary.
Well, he agreed to a share for the information, not taking care of it.
Ugh,
And
this
tell us
guy.
how to take care of it, and we'll take care of
Yeah,
it.
we can't get a share unless someone takes care of it.
Just blow up the turrets, you know.
If you don't take care of it right now, you get nothing.
Can I distract these turrets? How long has it been? I've recovered some of my health, right?
Yeah, you've recovered some health. I will also note that CU has an EMP pulse ability.
Oh shit! I didn't even think about that.
Yeah. I think
yeah.
you've forgotten by this point since it's not come up.
I just saw it actually when I used my other electrical power, but I wasn't thinking that I could use it on turrets.
Mhm.
All right, yeah, let's cut this door open. I can take care of them.
As a matter of fact, so gonna cut the door open and then use the EMP immediately?
I cannot cut the door open. I don't have that tool.
I can cut the door open now.
Yeah.
Let me get in on this.
Alright. So you're gonna expend a charge,
You got it, boss.
cut open the door. See 3 turrets. And CU uses his electromagnetic pulse.
Now, what is the cost for these mutations associated with?
I might have to rewrite how it's on your character sheet since I have a master list of mutations and I've been tinkering on.
Okay.
It's just
So the cost is actually what it is to gain the ability, not how much to use it. Right?
Correct. And usually it's either for physical mutations it's either a constant effect or it's a number of times per day.
Okay.
So you get a number of times per day. In this case, usually 3 times per day. So the turrets now have to make basically toughness saves to see if they remain online.
20-foot radius. Just any number.
Yeah. -4. So 2 of them fail their toughness saves and are kaput. And let me look at. And they are paralyzed for 2d6 rounds. For 3 rounds.
When I use this, do I notice if anything on Zachary's person also looks like it's malfunctioning?
Yeah, he's in range, so This would affect all non-hardened electrical devices. Well, actually, hardening would just give them an advantage. Anything that would be on Zachary's person that would be, like, advanced would be affected, yes.
I mean, like, do I see anything like, electricity, like, arcs off it or something, or it makes a noise, you know what I mean? Like, I just want to know, like, what specific items he has that this affects.
Well,
Future reference.
let me look at what he has. What would be obvious you could see would be...
His jetpack. Does it look like it affects that,
It appears to affect his belt and his laser gun.
Nice. Okay.
Anyway, now we move on to actual... So these guys are out for 3 rounds each before they're going to come back online. And then we go into the first round proper. The turret gets to go first, and it's going to make... He's going to shoot twice right at Deke.
Oh God.
What's your armor class again there, Deke?
That would be 16.
Yeah, it's going to do a lot of damage.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
How many hit points do you have?
28.
No.
Well, be glad that these are only D6ers. So,
Not bad.
Wow.
all right.
All right.
Actually bad.
Old Deke is at 13.
Yeah. Now it's Friendly's turn.
Does the first one do 14 damage or just 7?
Oh, that would do 14. Yeah. So take another 7.
Oh.
Off.
Okay. Old Deke is at 6.
So he's going
Okay.
to step.
Can Donko charge on in here?
So I think Dracina's going to use a flame power first.
Yeah.
I mean, my instinct is just to run towards bullets.
I'm gonna try to hit it for 17 fire.
The other 2 automatically failed their save. The other one gets disadvantage because it's immobile. So it fails at save 2, so they all take 17 points of damage.
Yep.
And they're still kicking.
Right,
Okay.
I'm gonna attack.
Donko charges in and swings his axe at the thing.
Armor class
Does the 13
12?
hit?
Yeah, they only have an armor class 12.
7. I do 7 damage to the active one.
Alright, so that's... And Donko hits for 9 points of damage against the active one, I presume?
Active one, yeah.
Which destroys it. And,
Zachary, can you disable these others too?
since they're inactive, yeah, he can do that. And he disables both of them, thus ending combat.
Zachary, can you use parts off of these things?
Well, since he just disabled them, he was able to capture them undamaged, so yeah, he can use them entirely. And he'll take the turrets as his share. That's fine.
Beautiful. Oh no, his compound in the water is gonna be so well defended.
Well, he's gotten 3 turrets so far.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Deke is going to take this opportunity to eat some witchwood bark.
Good.
and you have a very confusing couple of seconds there.
Yeah. Gonna get real high for... I'm actually going to take 2 of these.
So there's a door up here.
I was going to explore a dungeon, but then I got high.
Just pop it up.
All right, it's locked as well.
Oh, okay.
Gonna put my ass on this boat.
I think they need you to cut open the next door.
But I'm high.
Here,
I was gonna steal treasure,
Think-
but I was.
I used to.
Yeah, cause
Yeah, I'll hand it off because I don't think I should be operating heavy machinery right now.
I just don't. I don't want you to be in the open door if there's something that's damaging.
All right, so
I mean,
Dracena,
can Donko do the work? Or...
yeah, it's fine. And you cut
Just
open.
hand the tool off.
I've still got 47 hit points.
Just expend a charge for the cutting torch, and
I got you.
you open it and you find a small stash of treasure.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Is it all cigarettes?
No. You find a pair of sawed-off shotguns, a broken desert rifle, a trio of grenades, a bunch of ammo, some itchwood bark, and a carbide axe.
Ooh.
Sweet.
Man, someone did something very bad at this office.
Mm.
You should reload up on wishbark since you used 2.
Yeah, I'll go back to 4.
So, yeah, and that's all the treasure in that room.
Okay. Can we search it for secret doors?
You can search it, and you don't find anything.
Oh.
Are we searching for obvious doors?
There's obvious doors here and here.
Got it. Search for obvious traps.
Anyway, the tunnel.
Timeshares.
The tunnel goes out to goes up and back out to the river, past the gate. So that's
Nice.
the end of this dungeon.
Okay.
Is it
All right.
100% complete, or did we miss any
No,
secrets?
You
Oh,
got
I see.
you got basically everything. There. So we go back to the calendar page because I still don't got the map complete, the world map completely done. Anyway, so you get out and you start traveling upriver towards the town of Cross Rivers, and away from Turnip Seat. Ekri's motorboat is actually also in tow, with you guys going up, and he hired, and in order to go upstream, lots of people hire domesticated hippos to swim you out, to essentially tow you upstream.
Wow.
Don't get near their mouths.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, they're domesticated though, so you know. So I presume you give the cost to do it because it's significantly faster.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I'll just put that in your account. All right, so
Does Zachary hook one of them turrets up to his boat if like somebody else drives his boat? 'Cause I can drive it for him while he's doing that.
no, he's fine with piloting his boat himself.
All right. Just trying to help.
Ooh.
He's anyway, so it's going to take you to the night of the 2nd of Phoenix to finally arrive in the town of Cross Rivers. So the Cross Rivers is where two major rivers meet and meld into the river that goes all the way into Quarry Lake. And the town is largely built up on a series of 3 bridges that span across the different rivers, with extended sort of buildings and town stuff, you know, with little walled off sections at each of the 3 meeting points with the bridges, and some expanded lesser construction beyond the walls themselves. There's, of course, also substantial docks in the place. So you arrive in the town in one of the false nights. So it is night, but it is still pretty visible outside.
Mm-hmm.
And you find that the town is actually quite a happening place, with lots and lots of mercenaries hanging around as different sort of speakers for the various adder claimant factions are very clearly trying to recruit people to their particular faction.
Ooh, all right.
See any of their fish guys?
No, you don't see any other fish guys. Hanging
How's
out.
our fish guy holding up? I feel like we haven't given him a cigarette in a while.
Well, he has a whole pack, so he has.
We gave him the whole pack.
I-
That was probably
Well, he
unwise.
had the one from the cage.
I assume that you're rationing out his cigarettes to keep him out on, just
Yeah,
happy
no,
enough, just happy enough to keep him following you.
Let him out of the cage. So
So
And he's doing just fine.
he seems content enough so long as you keep a slow, steady stream of cigarettes coming his way. Yeah, and so Cross Rivers is quite festooned with mercenaries, and the saloons are sort of pouring out with customers and lots of weapons being moved around and that sort of thing. Did you want to do anything, talk to anyone, pick up equipment, listen to the pleas of the recruiters, sign up to become a mercenary and abandon this whole quest?
Well, I'm interested in the mercenary life. Probably not right now, though.
What about Bendo? Let's ask him. Like, has he been here before?
He has not been here before. Since he traveled here from around up from the northeast. But it is quite, so yeah, he hasn't been here before.
Yes or hasn't, you said?
He has not been here before.
Okay. So, I mean, he wants to talk to the sorcerer, so maybe we should resolve that before we do anything else. What do you guys think?
Sounds good.
I agree. Do we want to get some scuttlebutt about the sorcerer or no? See if we can hear some sorcerer gossip.
He probably owns this town, right? So, if we start asking about him, then
Cross
we
Rivers,
hear about it.
asking around a little bit about that, Cross Rivers is basically a protectorate of Fallnet Falls. So the sorcerer does not directly govern it, but the mayor of the town does pay tribute.
Okay.
The guy has eyes and ears everywhere, probably.
Yeah.
All right, so
how do we just kind of listening to what people are saying, not necessarily asking? What do we hear anyone talking about Bendo's particular favorite to the throne, or
Penopes, which was his favorite to the throne, actually does have a recruiter. There actually is a battle recruiter in the town for his faction.
Okay.
But the recruiter does not seem to make any mention of Penopes being missing or indisposed in any way.
Yeah, but does he seem to be getting any traction, or are people just sort of ignoring him?
Not a whole lot of traction. No.
Okay.
Are there opposing recruiters?
Oh yeah, there's recruiters for each of the 6 claimant factions.
Who's the most popular?
Well, currently, you're not sure about popular, but it's pretty clear that the most powerful one right now is Rudolph, who's the traditionalist claimant, who basically wants everything to stay the same in Badger feudalism.
Whereas Zargaz, he's more of a historically progressive force. Listening to his recruiter, he wants to establish
reestablish Batterland as a sort of technocracy.
Ooh.
Do you want me to just go through each of the factions?
Kinda.
Okay, so you have Penopes, who seems to be really big into Penopes' faction, who seems to be really into high-tech stuff and wants to reestablish Batterland as a technocracy. There's Rodolph, the traditionalist, who wants to basically maintain the divine right of the Batter Kings and the continuation of Batter feudalism. There's Dozep, who wants to establish, seems to want to establish the Batterland as a merchant republic. There's Polk, who's a freeholder who wants to essentially convert Batterland into a federation of freeholds. Then there's Vumu, who favors essentially a sort of neo-feudalism under a theocrat, abandoning the old Batter divine right, and instead wants to embrace the divinity of the void mines. And then there's a Brumu, who, as far as you can tell, just his recruiters just seem to be really into war and conquest and all that sort of stuff, without much of a ideology going beyond that.
All right. Looks like our guy is the best.
I mean, however your characters want to feel about it.
I mean, how would you describe our society as like a commune, right?
Yeah, you would. Your society is like your society is like a theocratic commune of sorts.
Okay. The feudalism doesn't sound very good.
So the factions that would be most ideologically close to you would probably be. So the faction that would actually be most ideologically close to your current society might be either the freeholders or the technocrats.
And
not
the void mind followers.
That would be sort of a more second tier, because they're also theocrats, but they worship very different gods than you. So that wouldn't be
heresy.
That wouldn't necessarily be a good thing. It's us. It's like we as Christian fundamentalists should support the Muslim fundamentalists in this civil war, which isn't necessarily true.
I mean, we also just like Bendo hugs. It's not like we have to live under the Batter dictatorship.
Yeah.
I think we're just down with what Bendo wants.
Cool.
He's a cool guy.
How much further is it to the Fallnet Falls?
It is about another day.
So, is there like an inn or a motel type thing here that we could do?
Yeah. Yes, you can definitely stay at an inn in town.
Can we pay with cigarettes?
No, but you could definitely liquidate your treasure and pay in domars.
What do we want to liquidate? We might want to hold on to them shotguns, right?
You found some other like random crap in lockers and shit too.
Yeah, we have cleaning supplies.
And
them Twinkies might be worth some money too.
Yeah, and I'll do the tabulations and the calculations for your XP next session.
Okay.
So, and I'll figure that at Costin and Cross Rivers. So staying in Cross Rivers overnight into the next day, nothing particularly eventful happens. So you want to make your way just to Fallnet Falls now?
Is there anything Bendo and his recruiter friend need from us here?
The recruiter friend doesn't seem to recognize Bendo at all when Bendo was around, and
Oh, interesting.
like Bendo wasn't like deep into the regime, right? He was like distant friends with Penopes, right?
Right.
Well, not
Gotcha.
necessarily distant, but Penopes went to study in the land where Bendo is from, so they're old buds. So the random army recruiter doesn't necessarily know all the college buddies of the president.
This is true. That's hard to argue with.
All right, so making your way upriver, other.
How much do we heal per day?
You heal 1d6 per day, which is half day. So you were on the second. So 1, 2, 3, 4 d6 you heal.
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
And then triple that, right? If you've taken that thing.
If you've taken that skill, yes. So Rob,
Sweet.
how's your HP looking?
I'm back to full.
Excellent. So continuing your way up Fallnet Falls, you eventually reach essentially the origins of the river. So Fallnet Falls is a town which is centered around a waterfall, and half the town is at the base of the waterfall, and the other half of the town is above the waterfall on the cliffside.
Are there any houses or settlements like along the river in between the cross rivers and the Fallen Falls?
Oh yeah, there's lots of like little tiny homesteads and that sort of stuff.
Okay.
This is a slightly more settled area of the world. As you, Fallnet Falls has my IT walls, which don't seem to be made out of individual bricks, as was the case in Cross Rivers, but seem to be almost cast entirely as these huge single slabs. And there's many caravans coming in and out, and a large series of switchbacks and an elevator system which is moving goods up and down the cliffside.
Also, real quick, did we see any more like pure humans, like the king of Junktown, like in the Cross Rivers area?
No.
Okay.
So approaching the town in boat, you can dock into the town, and an official, you presume, who is in a who seems to be carrying like a clipboard basically, and is in a very shiny breastplate along with a fully encasing helmet with sort of blackened lenses, and flanked by two other human. And this guy does seem to be like some kind of human, but you're not sure because you can't actually see his face. The other two, he has two other humanoids accompanying him who seem more rotund, and you see, and they're in a similar garb, but you see that their gloves are bifurcated, so they're sort of like lobster claws, so mittens, so they only have 3 fingers, it seems. And they carry long pole arms, and the official asks, "What's your business in Fallnet Falls?"
We let Bendo talk because we're pretending to be his escorts.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so Bendo will tell him that he is intending to speak with the sorcerer, and that you all are his hired escorts. The official doesn't seem to be particularly enthused about that answer, but allows you to but allows you to dock while collecting a docking fee. And tells you that seeing the sorcerer is no small thing. And he's off. So you're in town. You do remember that Latna, the psychic plant you encountered towards the beginning of the adventure, told you that there was a consortium of Phyta office in this town.
Mm-hmm.
Seeing the sorcerer is probably a nice little thing, we should probably go get on a waiting list right away, and then explore the town, in my opinion.
All right. So you try to go to one of the government buildings, and get there. You search around and you find a government building, which is being manned by a robot. It's
the first robot we've seen?
I mean, you've seen some you saw the robot janitor before.
Yeah. But, I mean, this is like a...
Yeah, but this is a different model, and it's like it's the only robot you've seen since then that wasn't like...
The C-3PO.
Yeah, it's like humanoid. We'll complain yet. Anyway. Yeah, so it's like... what is your business here?
Bendo's doing the talking because we're just his...
Man, I gotta talk to myself all the fucking time.
Yeah, let's hear it.
I'm not gonna fucking do voices against myself. Anyway, Bendo's just gonna sign up to get on the waiting list, which is quite long.
How long?
It's so long.
It is. It's in book form. So you might have to do something to get the sorcerer's attention.
Okay.
But we could mention that. Like, if anything could speed up the waiting list, any tasks that need done, we could also perform them. We expected this.
Well, there is the... Well, you could always sign up for the challenge of the Red Tower, which is coming up.
Sounds good to me. What do the rest of you think?
That sounds good. What is it?
Oh, it's just a deadly terrible challenge where the winner gets an audience with the sorcerer and a small prize.
When does it
That's
happen?
my thing. You know. It's like it's made for me.
Happens in it actually starts on the next full night, so a couple of days.
Yeah, that's us.
Sure. Do it up.
All right. Well, that's about all I got prepared at the moment. So.
Can we? I mean, like, do like rumors around town or anything like that?
We kind of did that.
So sort of. You do notice that there are. So looking around town, you do notice that there are basically two types of officials mulling around the town. One being the robots, and such, and the other being those guys in the shiny metal armor.
Lobster claws or
it seems that the groups it seems that the ones with only 3 fingers on their hand seem to operate in groups commanded by one with 5 fingers on their hand.
Right, so they're grunts and more human ones are sergeants and lieutenants.
Yeah. They all carry around, and many of them carry around cudgels as primary weapons.
Mm-hmm.
Do they appear to be normal cudgels, or are they like electro cudgels?
On some of the lesser troops, they appear to be normal cudgels. On the greater troops, they appear to be electro cudgels of some kind.
Is there like drinking establishments for like outsiders?
Oh yeah, there's local saloons and such that you can attend.
Can we ask about the Red Tower there?
Oh, yeah, you can. It's basically a series of challenges for martial prowess, and it's a big competition. And and this one's going to be, and it used to be an every year sort of tradition in the town to have a challenge to the Red Tower, but it's been sort of going on and off since the arrival of the paladins, who seem to not like it very much.
Do we see any of them?
In the saloon?
Or just around town, even?
Oh yeah, you're told that those armored grunts are actually the members of the Order of the Paladins.
Oh, okay.
Sort of the lower level ones. So basically the paladins and the sorcerer have essentially like dual structures within the town that don't seem to be mixing all that much.
That gives us a decent amount of info to work on.
All right. Anything else before we wrap up the session for tonight?
No, I don't think so.
All right.
You done well.
Oh, thanks.
Thank you.
Any parting words for the streaming audience?
Like, share, and subscribe.
Smash that like button.
Just
But
smash
ring
it.
the bell icon for some reason.
So you get alerts and never miss one of our riveting streams.
It can happen any Saturday night, so, don't be caught with your pants down.
Yeah. So, what would you say is the moral of today's session?
Kill all fish creatures you meet that aren't smoking cigarettes, because otherwise they will spit things at you.
Control people through addiction?
Yeah, that too. That'll work.
Yikes.
I guess my friends were right about raccoon people.
Be racist against fictional creatures.
Fantasy racism is okay.
That's right.
Well, I think that's enough moral lessons for today.
Yeah.
Bye.